Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. Well, I thought I'd stick with the theme of prog rock groups where I'd started buying their albums and then I stopped. One of those groups was Genesis. The last album I bought by Genesis was Foxtrot from 1972. So I thought I'd take a look at their next one, Selling England by the Pound, that came out in 1973, and take a listen to a song that I had never heard from that album, which I've really never heard any of the songs from that album because I never bought it. I never owned it. The groups still had Peter Gabriel as the lead vocalist. It had Phil Collins on drums, Tony Banks on keyboards, Mike Rutherford on bass, and Steve Hackett on guitar, just like the previous several albums by Genesis. So the song I thought we'd do is called, and it's the first track on side one, called Dancing with the Moonlit Knight. I don't know anything about it. There's a brief description in Wikipedia about the song, but I just thought the title was kind of cool. Dancing with the Moonlit Knight. Dancing with the Moonlit Knight. And knight is spelled like a knight in shining armor. Knight. So, without any more talking, we're going to go right into the song because it's a fairly long song, and I'll give you my impression as we move through the song. So here we go with. Oh, first of all, I always do this. I want to show you the cover of the album because that's really a cool album cover, and I remember seeing it in the stores. But again, it wasn't one that I thought I got to have, and I didn't buy it. But it's kind of a cool cover for an album. So now let's go into the song Dancing with the Moonlit Knight.
Can you tell me where my country lies? Said the uniform to his true love's eyes. It lies with me, cried the Queen of Maybe. For her merchandise he traded in his prize. Paper late, cried a voice in the crowd. Old man dies, the note he left was signed Old Father Thames. It seems he's drowned, selling England by the pound. Citizens of hope and glory, time goes by, it's the time of your life. Easy now, sit you down, chewing through your wimpy dreams. They eat without sound, digesting England by the pound.
Okay, minute and 43 seconds into the song. Normally, don't let it go that long, but I just kind of want to hear this beginning. Really liked it where, Peter Gabriel, he comes in kind of solo, and then instrumentation slowly comes in, and the instrumentation builds up. But his vocals are really dynamite on this. These are, like I only had two previous Genesis albums, and that was Foxtrot and Nursery Crime. But I didn't think his vocals were strong, but not like this. These are really clean vocals and very, very strong. And I love the instrumentation. I mean, the cymbal, the playing of the cymbal, and the acoustic guitar and the keyboards. Just really fine sound to this. I mean, this is really, really, really nice sound. I'll go back and start this up a little bit. We're going to start from the beginning, maybe go from about 1 minute on. See where we go here.
Was signed Old Father Thames. It seems he's drowned, selling England by the pound. Citizens of hope and glory, time goes by, it's the time of your life. Easy now, sit you down, chewing through your wimpy dreams. They eat without sound, digesting England by the pound.
I love that electric guitar right there. This is like the third time they've played it like that. I love that electric guitar, and the piano in here is just great. Love that piano sound. Wow, this is really instrumentally and vocally. This is really, really good.
Young man says you are what you eat well. Old man says you are what you wear, well. You know what you are, you don't give a damn. Bursting your belt, that is your homemade sham. The captain leaves his thumbs right on through the night.
Okay, now the drums come in. Phil Collins, such a great drummer. I mean, he is such a good drummer, and it's just, I mean, this thing's just building up. And right before he came in with the drums, this like choir came in, this chorus came in. It's just incredible. What a build up on a song so far, and we're like 2.5 minutes into it, and it's just great. Let me go back a little bit here. Right here.
Belt that is your homemade sham. The captain leaves his thumbs
Right there.
Join the dance, follow on till the gray of sunset sees the road. Follow on till the gold is cold, dancing out with the moonlit night, and till the green shields down and shout.
Love that keyboard. I read on Wikipedia that was Mellotron that he was playing there. Tony Banks was playing in that instrumental piece there with the keyboard. But it's like a whole different time stamping. I mean, from where Peter Gabriel was singing to now we're going into this instrumental break. It's a whole different time stamping. It's a whole different, like, I don't know, speed or beats per minute. I mean, it's just like a total change. But that keyboard solo was excellent. Go back a little bit and see if we can pick that up again, or at least some of it. nice guitar. But listen to Phil Collins with his rolls there, his fills in between the little guitar breaks there. I mean, he's just right on. He is. I mean, I think he's known more for his singing than for his drumming. But he was a great drummer with Genesis. Just a great drummer. Let's go back a little bit and just pick that up again, where he's doing these drum rolls. Listen to this.
There's a fat old lady outside the saloon, laying out the credit card. She plays full tune. The deck is uneven right from the start, and all of their hands are playing a part. Captain leaves his thumbs right on through the night. Join the dance, follow on, at round table talking down we go. You're the show, off we go. With the hobby horse,
I did not expect that as the end. I just started hearing it go down, and I'm going, I wonder if that's the end, or are they going to come back in with something and do some more vocals? Was not expecting that. So that's why I checked the time. I was going to actually stop it because I was going to mention what an interesting instrumental break. I mean, that was a really great instrumental break, and what it was the end of the song. But love this. This was great. In fact, the ending of this song, it sort of reminded me a little bit of King Crimson, because that's kind of the way King Crimson's instrumental pieces go, but a little less chaotic. I mean, I think King Crimson's a little bit more chaotic in their instrumental pieces. This was a little bit more controlled, but great song. Wow, this is a great song. Loved all the instrumental breaks and how they used the different instruments, and then it was different. It seemed like there was different time stampings on the various sections of the song. The singing had different time stamping than the instrumental break in the middle. Then they sang some more, and then this ending, which I like I say, I wasn't expecting this to be the ending, but that's kind of cool. It's a kind of cool ending. It just kind of slowed down the whole song, and it was very simple and more relaxed sounding, and like I say, very much like King Crimson. But loved it. This was a great song. I got to hear this whole album. I mean, like I said, I stopped buying Genesis with Foxtrot, and then the next Genesis album I bought was, then there were three, and then I bought most of them after that. So I kind of missed this middle period. Hadn't heard any of this middle period music before, but this was a dynamite song. Just really liked it. Not clear on on the lyrics. Peter Gabriel always kind of writes these obscure type lyrics, so I wasn't quite following that. I was more listening to what was going on with the instruments. So if you like Genesis doing Dancing with the Moonlit Knight, hit the like button. If you have any comments about Genesis, this song, Dancing with the Moonlit Knight, or the album, excuse me, Selling England by the Pound, put in the comments below. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. Just do it right now, and then hit the bell for updates to my latest videos. So I'm hoping your day is just the most fantastic, wonderful, smiling day that you could ever have. And peace out, baby. Peace out.